Go back to the third drive of the game. You get the deep ball with Mooney on a perfect throw. And then a couple plays later, you had the bootleg out to Komet in the flat. You have to talk us through those two plays in particular?
Yeah, the first one, just the one-on-one matchup with Mooney. Thought the line did a great job protecting on that. And then the second one, I thought the DN was going to go out and match Cole, so that's why I kind of tried to tuck it in. But next time I'll just, outside and back outside Cole.
Justin, where were you going to go on the play where you fumbled? Where were your eyes on that one, and what were you hoping would come open there?
EQ was coming across. Yeah, I think that was going to be a big play. We would have held up a little bit longer, but it happens, and I think this is just a line for the lesson. If you don't, or a lesson for the O line, if you don't hear a whistle blown, you don't know if it's incomplete. Of course, the guys thought it was incomplete, so you really can't blame them on that. But yeah, just playing the whole play out, and I was just going to hit EQ.
Did your elbow get hit, or was your side? Couldn't tell from what the
I don't even know. I just was about to throw it, and then I knocked out.
Can you pinpoint what some of the issues were that were stopping you guys up in the red zone?
A lot of stuff. I think the main thing was just execution. Of course, every red zone drive is different, but I felt like we did a good job driving the ball, getting to the red zone. But I think we just got to capitalize when we get down there and score 7.
Do you think the pass game took a step today, even if it wasn't as big of a step as you would have wanted?
I think it did. Of course, there's always room to improve, but I definitely think it did.
And what's lacking the most right now in the passing game from your vantage point?
I think we just got to be more consistent. Whether it's me, whether it's the O line, whether it's the receivers. Some plays were, all on the same page. We're all executing great, and then some plays we aren't. So the biggest thing with that is just consistency.
How did you feel the pass protection was today?
Just like I said, it was consistent. Sometimes, like there were some plays where I was just hanging out back there. I mean, nobody was around me. So I think the guys did a good job on some plays, and then there were other plays where they could have done a little bit better. And then also me with some of the protection adjustments, I could have done that better. And just as a whole, we could have been better.
How do you feel physically? We saw you limp off at halftime after you took a hit, and then on the gadget play there at the very end, it looks like they got a pretty good shot in on
Yeah,
that.
I feel better than last week, so I'm solid.
Are you conscious of the fact that you can only probably take so much of that over the course of the season?
Yeah, for sure. And I think I've done a good job, compared to last year, taking way less hits. I mean, my body feels way better than after the games last year, for sure.
But even it's not necessarily up to you. I mean, even you can make good decisions and still get hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's football at the end of the day. I mean, you're going to get hit, so it is what it is.
So do you feel like you have to do a better job avoiding hits or no?
Like, when?
When scrambling,
I
sliding?
mean, third down, to be honest with you, I got to go get the first down. Like, it's football. The first down, be smart. Try to not to take as many hits, and then, of course, when you're getting sacked, you can't control that. But, yeah, third downs, I'm going to do all I can, protect the ball, try to go get the first down, whether it's me getting hit or whatever, and then first and second down for sure, just being smart, not taking hits.
Is the spin move, does it worry you ever? Because I know, it's probably a natural reaction when you get out and you scramble. Does that ever
You
worry
talking about when I get out the pocket?
Is that a play that you just worry about?
No, I think I have a pretty good feel with it, so it doesn't really worry me.
Justin, when you talk about protection adjustments, what specifically would you like to do better?
Just making sure everybody's on the same page, and they blitz it sometimes where I could have flipped the protection or made a mic call, but yeah, I think just that and all being on the same page. But we knew earlier in the week that these guys brought exotic blitz, so I think we were preparing a lot for that, and then they ended up not even doing most of that stuff. So just trusting our training, trusting the basics, and just executing that.
Justin, you said last week you kind of threw out this excuse of it's early. Now you guys are 4 games in. As you've had a lot of time with this offense, the running game is working. Why isn't the passing game working?
Who said the passing game was working?
Well, the numbers aren't good. It's not been good.
I mean, numbers don't matter, I don't think, in my opinion. But as long as we win, like I said, that's all I care about. So,
Do you think it needs to get better to be able to compete with some of the better teams in the league?
For sure, I think the run game and the pass game has to, be good for us to compete with a good team.
What would you like to see the pass game get better at?
Like I said before, we just need everybody to do their job. Blocking, me making the right protection calls, routes at the right depth, everything. So, yeah.
Justin, did you feel momentum or a boost at all after Eddie Jackson's interception? And did being inside the 5 kind of neutralize some of that, kind of prohibit you from
Yeah, we were talking about that. You know, I mean, Eddie's a ball hawk, of course, and he made a great play on that, great catch. But, I mean, you can't ask him to drop the pick. But it did put us in, backed up situation. But, I mean, he's a ball hawk, and you can't tell that player to, not make the play. You just got to tell him to make the play, and, just kind of got caught up. So just
When you're at 3rd and 3 at the 5, and you have to run with Herbert to make it 4th and 2, are you lobbying to go for it? Do you have any say there?
Early in the game like that, nah. I felt like we were moving the ball in pretty well. So, nah. I mean, I'm gonna listen to what my head coach says. I mean, that's his call. So yeah.
A lot of times teams run because they know it's 4-down territory, or they know they're going to go for it, not for it. Were you surprised when you kick you and it came out?
No. I mean, everybody knows us as an offense. Luke isn't scared to call a run play on 3rd down. That keeps the defense guessing. So, I wasn't surprised at it.
Look, last week before the half, you guys had the ball 3 timeouts. Coaches chose not to try and go down and get points. This week, they went the exact opposite way, choosing to use the timeouts, get you guys the ball back and try and get down and go score. Does that make you feel like they're developing just a little bit more confidence in you and the offense as a whole to go get points in those situations?
Yeah, last week the coach just came back and said that he made a mistake. Just like I said, last week we all aren't perfect, and of course he made the right call this week. Thought it was a smart call by him, taking us off the field in that 4th quarter before the last drive. So it is what it is, and just gotta get better.
Was there any point on that final play where you thought maybe there was going to be an opening for somebody to sneak free?
Yeah, that play, I mean, you just got to try to play the play longer than them on that one. I know everybody was tired, and I know I was tired, and, but those plays, you just got to hope for the best and keep the ball alive. I think that's the biggest thing.